Today, God is saying to you, if you have the impression that I am not hearing your prayers, then it becomes evident how much faith you required in your life. You recall how Peter had fallen while strolling on the lake, even though he knew where he was going. The sound of the storm had distracted Peter, and you will be distracted by certain things even though you know I am beside you. It is possible that if some things do not occur when they should, you will have certain distractions in your thoughts and will lose faith as a result of those distractions. It can happen in any situation you are in. So, like those distractions, there are certain things you must change in your life, such as when I do not respond immediately, you may believe I am not hearing your request, or when you have been dealing with certain issues for a long time, you may believe I am not noticing your condition. Let me tell you something, I will guide you through certain situations for specific reasons. To shape you, to prepare you for the benefit that I have for you, to prepare you for the things that you are praying for in accordance with my desire. I am aware of your requests. I understand your predicament. But if I guided you through it, or if I am not answering your request right away, remember that I have a plan for you. There is a time for everything. Believe in me. Today, God is saying to you, worrying will never alter anything, but your prayer with faith will. It can even change a person. You will pray for something, but you may receive something else instead. It's not because you didn't pray for it properly, but it's because I have something greater in store for you that will make you happier than the items you asked for. Everyone will call you by name, but it does not mean you have a place in their hearts. But I have a place in my heart for you when I call forth your name. Nothing will ever change. To put it another way, no one can change it. It is due to the fact that you are my child. That is why I sent my son to die on the cross to atone for your sins. I have the power to transform all that you are dealing with. But remember that if I allow those things to happen in your life, I have a purpose for you. I could have led the Israelites to the promised land without crossing the Red Sea. But I didn't do it. I could have made Joseph look like his fantasy without allowing certain events to occur. But I didn't do it. I may have changed the scenario of Daniel hurling himself into the lion's den. But I didn't do it. I could have avoided putting Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego into the fiery furnace. But I didn't do it. Similarly, you are going through certain situations. But let me assure you that I have a strategy for everything. I will never let something happen in your life without a strategy. So put your trust in me. I am still the same God who helped Joseph, Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They had all faced challenges, but they had all led them to the blessing that I had for them. That had all prepared them for the blessing I had in store for them. All of this has made it possible for the individuals in their lives to learn about me. All of this has resulted in a technique to assist others in their lives. Even in your life, I have a plan and a purpose for everything. Don't be concerned if you don't receive what you wished for. Let me tell you something. Just because you think you need something doesn't imply it's the right thing for you. Have faith in me. I know exactly what you require. I'll give it to you when the time comes. Don't be concerned about what is going on in the world. Because I have already told you in my word why all of these things will occur. So, pray and prepare yourself. Otherwise, it will be too late one day. Certain events in your life are preparing you for the benefit I have in store for you. You've heard of David. He was a shepherd child before becoming king. The things he accomplished while tending to the sheep had merely shaped him for the things that were to come in his life. Similarly, everything that happens in your life has a reason and a purpose. Believe in me. I have a strategy for you. I will do it in your life when the time comes. Don't be concerned if it takes longer than intended. Instead, view that time as an opportunity to remind yourself of how faithful I am even when you are waiting. Before you apply a word to your life or follow a culture, make sure it is not against me. Check to see if it's in my word or not. Check to see if it is against my will. There are many things out there that will lead you astray. It might be an individual, social media posts, or even a church. So, think before you take or duplicate anything. This is a caution. When the moment is appropriate, I will open a door for you that will lead to the greatest benefit. That blessing will exceed your expectations. When Joseph was imprisoned, he prayed for a means to be released. I could have offered him a route out of jail if he had prayed. But I didn't do it. Because I had a plan to make him governor by interpreting Pharaoh's dream. Similarly, just because you believe you need a way does not indicate that you are in the right place or at the right time for me to open a way for you. Because I have a strategy for you. I know exactly where I'm taking you. So don't be concerned if you don't have a door open. But wait by remembering that you have a big door ahead with a bigger blessing than you expect me to offer you. Waiting on me will never squander your time. Instead, it will result in the blessings that I have for you. When you are concerned about how much more faith you need in me, I may sometimes guide you through various events in order to instruct you and make you realize. I knew before Peter walked on the sea that when he heard the sound of the storms, he would lose faith and fall. Nonetheless, I made him walk. In the same way, I will bring you through certain difficulties in order to teach you and make you see how much more faith you need while you are in certain situations in order to teach him and make him recognize how much more faith he needed. I have a plan for everything. Read my word and reflect on it. That is how you will hear my voice. That is how you will learn about my will. You will learn how much I adore you as a result of this. You will realize how fortunate you are as a result of this. You will learn how much of my grace you have in your life as a result of this. Every day, I read it. If you don't comprehend something you're reading, pray about it and read it again. I'll assist you in comprehending them. Reading my word hundreds of times will never be a waste of your time. It will only bestow the blessing on you. I will assist you in overcoming your doubt. When the guy brought his son, who was possessed by an impure spirit, he requested that you heal his son. When he heard the phrase, "Everything is possible for one who believes," he said, "I do believe. Please help me overcome my unbelief." I cured his son and helped him overcome his unbelief as a result of the healing. You may feel anxious or stressed at times in your life. You may be wondering if I am present with you, if I am hearing your prayers. Even when you know I have a plan for everything and will provide everything you require at the correct moment. Do you know why this is happening? It's due of your lack of faith. So, let me tell you something. Pray when you feel you are losing faith in me. I will help you overcome your unbelief by performing a miracle, sending someone else, or in some other way. Whatever you are doing, where you are, or what is going on in your life, when the time comes, I will bless you with more than you asked for or imagined. You are aware of what occurred in David's life. David was a shepherd lad, yet I made him king. I will bless you in the same way. I know what's in your heart. I am aware of your wishes. But keep in mind that I know what is best for you. Some of your requests will be denied since I already have the greatest solution planned for you. When Israel arrived in front of the Red Sea, they had no idea that the one who had brought them out of Egypt had a plan in place long before they arrived. Similarly, I have intentions for you as well. A strategy for bestowing blessings on you. A strategy to bless you. A strategy for opening a door when there appears to be no other option. A strategy to shape you. A strategy for your recovery. A strategy to bring you closer to me. Believe in me. Don't be concerned when you miss an opportunity. Instead, pray about it and have faith in me. When the time comes, I will provide you with what you require in your life. You are aware of what occurred in Joseph's life. After explaining the meaning of the cupbearer's dream, Joseph told him, "When all goes well with you, remember me and show me kindness. Mention me to Pharaoh and get me out of this prison." But when everything happened as Joseph predicted, the cupbearer forgot about him. To put it another way, I made him forget about Joseph because I had another plan for him. A plot to put him in charge of the entire country of Egypt. Similarly, don't be concerned if you don't find a job or if you lose something. Instead, pray about it and trust in me. I created you and sent you to this world, and I will provide you with what you require at the appropriate moment. So don't be concerned if you don't receive something. But remember and believe that I have the best thing for you at that moment. Have faith in me. I will provide everything you require at the appropriate moment. Some of the things you ask me may not be granted. You've heard about Peter and his pals. They fished all night and even prayed about it when they didn't catch any fish. But I didn't give it to them since I had another plan for them in the morning. You've heard about Lazarus. They all prayed for healing, but I wanted to go above and beyond what they asked of me. Similarly, don't be disheartened if you don't get what you asked for. But keep in mind that if I did not give you what you asked for, it is because I had planned a bigger benefit for you. I'll give it to you when the time comes. Thanks for watching this video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel.